get through this, you and I could be the best screen-producing team Monstropolis has ever seen. I can't believe we were handpicked by Waternoose himself to train at the Monsters Incorporated private facility.
I can't do this. I'm too nervous.
I did that glitch. Shitty glitch. Can't select too quickly, sometimes the game won't register it.
Welcome to the monster. Now for the double. This next leg. Now for attack.
Let me warm up my hands. Hell stiff.
Welcome to the monster. Now for the double. This next leg. Now for attack. You're doing so. This is an extra. Each monster has. This is primordial. In front of you is a nerd.
Booga, 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 booga!
You're doing really well.
Booga, 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 booga!
Now pay attention.
Booga, 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 booga! Booga, 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 booga! Ow! Ow! Ooh, ow! Ow! Ooh, ow! Ow!
Not bad for a guy with
One eye! Booga 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 booga.
Hello, Blitz. Yes, that's correct. At least get sub 110. I'm not gonna go too insane with my speedrun goals because I kind of want to get this game ticked off as quickly as I can, so probably the next improvement will be it. I won't be going crazy with the optimization in this category.
Excellent work, gentlemen.
And after that, I'll be running the PlayStation version, and then I'll do one run of PS2, only one. I will not put myself through more than one. Unless, like, I mess up the route by several hours. Wow. Great start. And after Monsters Inc. Let me ask you this, Blitz. What do you think I should do? What do you think? From, like, your full-on perspective, like, in terms of what your personal taste, in terms of what would be logical for my numbers. No, like, be legit on it. Like, be honest. I know Cage 2 English is the meme, but surely. I'm not good at Kingdom Hearts 2, so it'd make no sense seeing me run that. Cage 2 English is, I don't know. It's good, but it's also really bad at the same time. I would not do well with numbers for Cage 2 English. It was, but I changed my mind. I got so satisfied with, was it the 416 or 18 I got? I was so happy with that run. And I was getting kind of burnt out on the game. 4:17:32. See, that's a pretty good time for someone that has, like, no Kingdom Hearts 2 speedrunning experience. That being my first Kingdom Hearts 2 speed game. I think that's very impressive overall. If I was like a former Cage 2 final mix runner, I probably wouldn't be happy with that time, but I'm a Cage 1 speedrunner. Like, you see the... Oh my... Dumb time loss. But you see Cage 1 speedrunners that run Cage 2 English, majority of them don't get as good of a time as what I got. I know I'm flexing there, but... Kind of true. Like, time I got was pretty good. There are a few Cage runners, though, from number 1. They went to number 2 and did well. They had Cage 2 experience behind them. I only had, like, my casual playthroughs as a kid, really, and, like, replaying the game when I was in my teens on an emulator, but other than that, like, I had zero experience with Cage 2. I just kind of jumped straight into it. I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, I would run Kingdom Hearts 2 again, and I'd run English, I'd run Japanese, I'd run Final Mix, I'd run them all, but the issue is time. I don't have the time, man. If I had the time, it would be such a different story, but, like, I've, like, I work from 8:45, right, and I finish at 5:30, and in that, like, half an hour will be, like, devoted, like, and this is my own choice, by the way, is I would want to, you know, lie in bed, chat with my girlfriend, ask about her day, see how she's been, and then we'd be talking about dinner, and we'll cook dinner, and we won't get that finalized until 6:30, and then we'll be watching, like, you know, our comedy sitcoms. So we'll be watching Office or Friends or Frasier or whatever, or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And we'll be watching that through to about 7. Usually. It all depends, because it varies. And then, after that, oh, like, you know, sometimes I'll play FIFA for a bit. I'm gonna stop FIFA after this week. I've been really hooked on it the last few weeks, and I hate how much it kills me for time. Too much of my day goes into that game, and becoming more of an addiction. Like, I don't really care for the gameplay as much, I just like the transfer market stuff. The bit I get enjoyment and kicks out of. But it's all for nothing anyway, so I'm gonna probably stop after this week. I'll probably trade in the game and get it on Switch instead, so I can play it portably whenever I feel like it, whenever I'm in bed and bored. Let's say on a Tuesday night where I have the day off the following day, but Ricky has work in the morning. Instead of having it on the TV and it's distracting her, I can just play it on my Switch where it won't distract her at all. Yeah, I've never really elaborated on my schedule, but I think if I did, it'd make a lot more sense. Now, you got to consider that day-to-day... I don't know if you're still listening or not, Blitz, but consider that day-to-day schedule, but just imagine the fact that I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So I don't even get, like, consecutive days off, which would kind of make things more convenient, because I could, like, arrange things better. Yeah, I work Sundays. I worked all day today. And then that's just so far covering my work and then just day-to-day lifestyle stuff like making food and dinner and spending time with my girlfriend. That's like my day-to-day life. Because number one priority always goes to my girlfriend, like, out of anything. Speedrunning, streaming, YouTube video... Oh, fuck off. YouTube videos, or... like skating, cricket, no matter what I do, she comes first, in my opinion. That's just how I've always worked. Gotta make time, you know. On Wednesday day, we've both got the day off together, so we're gonna go watch that new Bohemian Rhapsody movie. Anyways, so yeah. So that's like, these are my days off. So you gotta consider that as well. And on Saturdays, one of my days off, I play cricket. And I play cricket from 12 through to 6. So I play for like 6 hours, and I'm like out in the sun, running around, batting, bowling, catching the ball, blah, 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 doing all that shit. In the hot sun, and like, honestly, my body fucking aches after a game of cricket. So when it comes down to Saturday night, sometimes I'll go back to the cricket club, you know, have like a beer or whatever with Dad. But usually I don't, I'm just too tired, so I just come home, but when I get home, I'm so aching sore and I have a headache, I just can't stream. Fuck's sakes. Went to platform. That's 100% my fault. But, yeah, so that'll be like my day-to-day. I know it sounds like I'm throwing excuses, but that's just, like... And then on Wednesdays, that's my days off. Like, Wednesdays are my time to do my things. And a lot of that is, like, me conflicting with myself, like, okay, should I focus on, like, looking for a better paying job? Should I focus on my video editing business thing I do on the side? Should I focus on, like, looking for a career or studying in video editing, getting better with my skills? Do I work on my YouTube video? Do I grind world record attempts? So every Wednesday is conflicted. There's no consistency, and I'm kind of hating it. Kind of getting really over it. Because I feel like I need more structure in my lifestyle on that front. I feel like my lifestyle is too dispersed at the moment, and I kind of want to work on changing that. If that makes sense.
Alright! Yeah!
And that's where this YouTube project comes into play. I'm going to give it my all. This YouTube project is going to be my bread and butter. I'm going to like just put everything into it, put myself out there, try any creative different ideas I've never tried before, and just see where it goes. It could just be like any other speedrunning video and get like maybe 10k views, or it could do really well and hit 1 mil, or it could just do really badly and hit not even 1,000, hit a couple hundred. So like anything could happen with this. But I really owe it to myself to really just have a project, really work on it, and then be able to reflect on it, because it'll be there in the future, because it'll always exist on YouTube. Unless YouTube goes to shit. I also wasn't meant to pick Sully, but I am okay with this. It doesn't lose much time at all using Sully. The frame rate spikes out sometimes, I've noticed. Holy shit, that was good. Anyways, I've been ranting on for too long. I'm just gonna focus on the game now. Holy fuck, that was weird.
Alright! Yeah! Alright! Yeah!
Oh, very good. Holy shit. Very good. Nice gold.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you, Full Metal, though. Really appreciate it.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Ow! Ooh, ow! Ow! Ooh, ow! Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Not bad for a guy with one eye. Congratulations. Booga 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 booga. Not bad for a guy with one eye.
My gold's so good here. Never beat that.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
That was close. Damn hitboxes. Guess I was just too far away. I'm trying my best to learn to not really blame mistakes on the game, just morely on myself and my own skill and what I needed to do better to prevent that from happening, because you find big majority of the time a lot of the time it's just on you, the runner, to fix your mistakes. So I want to try and push that message forward. But I've inspired a lot of runners to run certain things or do certain things, so I want to make sure I give off the message, not to just throw excuses in the air. That's probably the reason why I'm not as successful as a runner / streamer today, because of it. It's probably what's been holding me back. Just my lack of, like, reality. So, like, yeah, it's RNG, RNG, RNG. Maybe there was something I could have done better to prevent certain things. Something like Hook Ship or Black Fungus, I understand. That's a whole different story. But blaming, like, some sort of, like, operation error on, like, the ironicness of RNG because something hell random happened. Probably just me and my lack of execution.
Booga 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 booga. 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 Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Halo hoop. Holy crap, how did I not die there?
Booga 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 booga. Ow, 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 ow. Booga 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 booga. Ow, ow, ow. Booga 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 booga. Ow.
I wonder if those rocks could hit me. I was a bit more to the left.
All right. Yeah.
God damn. Played well on the last 2 splits. Oh, that Sphinx was really good. My run is really good for the most part, though. This 100% run's exceptionally good if you take away certain factors. If you take away mainly Sugar Shack, which has probably got my worst mistakes in it, you end up with a really good run.
Booga 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 booga. 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 Not bad for a guy with one eye. Booga 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 booga. Ow, 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 ooh. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Not bad for a guy with one eye. booga 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh.
Not a perfect Oasis, but pretty damn good. Nice time save.
Not bad, guy with one eye.
Alright, Tomb, here we go. Not really worried about this level. It's the hardest level in 80%, but one of the easiest in 100%. I've mastered this level. This is a skill-based level with just really dumb mechanics, which require a lot of practice to understand. It's not good mechanics, but it's mechanics that exist, so if you want to get good at this level, it requires some practice. Dang. Missed the Kobe. Oh, this robot thing, vacuum, whatever the fuck, doesn't mess me up too bad. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I realized, why haven't I been grabbing the... I did on this attempt, grab the ooze. Before the cutscene played, because I can get double the amount. Grab it, cutscene plays, respawn the greens, grab them a second time. Get the double the amount of greens there. Nice. Good level. Well, let's get sub 5 pyramid. Let's do it. Good. I got a red there. Excellent. That's what I hope for, because now I can be more optimal on this level with my ooze routing. Mainly in the bit where I have to go out and collect ooze, so I'll have to collect less now. It's good. Thanks for the good luck, Lithian. How are you? Good start. Oh, why do I do that? I don't get where that comes from, that mistake. I love to just fucking swing my tail at that spot. We come back to that level. Oh, yeah, I forgot to go here. Nice. Alright, this is where it gets interesting. I don't think I'm gonna sub 5 this, eh? Well, maybe I will. I think I will, actually. Yeah, easily. Go me. This is the run I've wanted. And I probably just jinxed myself. No, fuck jinx, they're not real. Well, mind you though. Not this level, but the following level is where it gets crazy.
Nice work, boys.
Okay. You can wait until I finish streaming, we can hang it out. I'll check a load of washing on when I get home from work. Oh, okay. I'll do it on Tuesday. I get home from work. Yeah, Sugar Shack is definitely the hardest. I feel like it's overall the hardest level, 100%. I don't know, it's debatable. Like, Hot Springs has the hardest trick, but as a level overall, I don't... well, it is kind of still semi-hard, but I think in terms of like a full level for 100%, Sugar Shack is probably the most challenging. And yeah, Sugar Shack is like one of the easiest at 80%. It's funny how like every level's polar opposite. Tomb's the easiest, but it's the hardest in 80%. And then yeah, vice versa. Pretty weird how that works. Like, out of all games, like, let's just talk hypothetically here. If there was a speed game, right, you would want me to return to, or want me to learn, or a series, or a particular game, or a category, what would it be? If you could have it your way. I know what Full Metal's gonna say, so I'm gonna ignore his answer. I'm gonna say Superman 64, there it is. Legend of Korra, alright, nah, you know what, fuck these guys. Ruined your chance. I'm not gonna run Legend of Korra. No SM64 takers? Yo, it's Liza, what's up, man? Barely lost time. Good. Super Mario 64, okay, now I know you're memeing. Alright, here we go, I need to shut the fuck up and concentrate. My gold here sucks. My gold here is like 50 seconds slower than, BAM's. KH2FM beginner 80%. You're not the first person to say that. Well, Blitz said KH2 English 80%. I don't know what it is with people, me plus KH2, that would appeal to anyone. Like, where would the appeal be? What do I have that VB doesn't have to make me stand out? I don't have the skill, that's for sure. The personal interest is, like, lacking. Well, it's there, it's just not there to the same extremes as what KH1 was. Maybe that would change. I feel like if I ran KH2FM, I'd probably run it on PS2. I don't know. Just kind of stupid. Oh no, to explain slides, if you just give me a sec, man. Yeah. That's right. So there's this arbitrary category called all levels. It's really dumb and I don't like it. It's basically 100% plus the roundel races. You know those like little races I quit out of? What I do is I just do 100% speedrun and then I just go back and redo the roundel races after. Because I cannot be fucked doing 2 separate routes just to save like 10 seconds by not quitting out. If you get what I mean. So I just combine them together. So you don't actually get to see the final split of 100%. That's why it is in the world record part. But yeah, roundel races is all levels, which is that arbitrary category bullshit. I wish it didn't exist because I'd rather the 100% split be my final split. We can all go, yay, he 100% the game. Woo, this is so exciting. Instead, I have to like play for an additional 6 minutes or whatever. Just kind of makes the whole ending anticlimactic. But oh well, such is life. Alright, this is where the run gets tricky, so here I go. Alright, let's trick 1 down. 2 more things to worry about. Jack 3, eh? Jack 1 and 3. See, I have absolutely no interest in playing Jack. Fuck! What the hell happened there? Alright. Dumb mistake, but we'll take it. I won't beat Bam's fucking Sugar Shack. He plays that level perfectly. I'll still take it nonetheless. Zelda Breath of the Wild. I haven't even played Zelda. I won't lie, when I play Zeldas, I get bored. Sona 4 Golden. Oh my god.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
That went moderately well. Good enough for me. Yeah, I know they're insane, man. Like, their new skip. Cool. Still doesn't get a lot of attention, though. Like, it does. But it doesn't get as much viewership as I thought it would, eh? It's not all about viewership, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I expect a game like Breath of the Wild to do better. The speedrun community. You'd expect it to be like number 2 or 3. You'd think hypothetically it'd be like Super Mario 64, OT, Odyssey, and Breath of the Wild. Do it then. What's stopping you? If you say the Grinch, just drop the Grinch if you really want to do something different. I'll be going back to the Grinch probably during December. I totally missed one, but that doesn't really matter. I don't even know if I grabbed that token back there or not. Fuck. Well. I had a feeling he was coming. There must be something that's going wrong. Maybe have a different DXWND version or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's something that's off. Because every single person that's owned the Grinch and, you know, ran the Grinch from our community has never had a problem. The way that I teach people to do it, never had an issue. I could potentially just send you the files that I use, if you want. I did the same thing for Egg. She messaged me on Discord about Monsters Inc. because she was having issues, so I sent her my files. I realized the files she acquired weren't correct. They were missing stuff. So she used my files and it worked straight away. So maybe that'll be the same case for you. We should just go on a Discord call and talk it through. I don't know what I'm going to do after this run, because I feel like this is going to be it. Like, yeah, I could do the PSX version, but I haven't really set it up. I don't really know if I'm going to have the time, to be honest. I don't think I will. Would you ever run this game, Lithian? It seems like a game you'd probably have fun with. A lot more consistent than the Grinch. The Grinch is definitely more challenging. The Grinch seems more simplified, but this game is way easier to learn. Very easy speed game to pick up. Oh, I hope... Yeah, no, I've got enough of these. Don't even worry. Yeah, but fair enough. The question you gotta ask yourself is, how long have you been trying to get these goals in Avatar and Korra? 'Cause I feel like ever since I've known you or met you, you have always been trying to get goals in Avatar and Korra. Like, you've spoken about those games ever since the beginning. But, like, you kind of drop it temporarily to run something else, but then you're like, oh, back to Korra and Avatar. And that was, like, the problem I had, man. Like, I wanted, you know, to run other things, but then it was like, oh, but KHFM, or KHFM, you know, and I just kept going back to it, man. And that was, like, my fucking weakness, dude. I couldn't evolve. I was stuck on that one game for way too long. My question to you, though, is do you feel like you've constrained yourself? Do you feel like there's some mental constraint where you feel obligation or ties to the game that, like, you feel forced to play it, but you truly deep down don't want to play it or something? Or maybe not to the same extent as you once did. Very good. Because, like, I'm starting to feel that way towards this game. That's why I'm, like, now dropping standards a little bit and just trying to tick off the boxes and move on. But that's the problem with speedrunning. Like, I say the same thing to myself. Like, when I get this, I'll be done. Look at me, man. I got world records. Something I never thought I would ever acquire when I went to, something I thought I'd never acquire when I went to back to Kingdom Hearts FM. People thought, like, oh, no, his skills have worn out now. Like, the new competition, the new strats, I don't know. And I was doubtful. I was like, oh, I don't know, man. The game's way more evolved now since I ran it. I don't know if I can keep up with modern day competition. And I somehow did. But then as soon as I got a goal that was like way beyond my belief factor, it was like, oh, but yeah, it was record and all, and it was a big accomplishment, but it wasn't a good run, so I got to improve it. Like, I just couldn't be satisfied. And I sat on it and sat on it, and then I never ended up beating it. And then I left the game without that improvement and felt like a giant fucking loser. Hey, Saiyan. Cheers for being such a cool dude about today's messages. I do apologize. I just really don't know what's going on. Like, and what I mean by that is, like, I don't think you're a liar, but, like, you could be saying one thing and then the moderators could say something else. Like, I could go, okay, you sound like a cool dude, let's do this. But then someone else could come out and go, oh, actually, did you know he's, like, a Nazi that, like, you know, killed, like, a bunch of, like, people? Like, you know, but I know it sounds fucking retarded. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather know both sides. So I don't like getting involved in something when I don't know both sides of the information. And I just choked my run. Sick. That's a lot of time loss. That's stop choking. Stop choking. It's so hard to, like, visualize where you are on this track with Mike's little fucking round thing. Not this exact mistake, but maybe something similar. On the right-hand side, I know I did. I missed a lot of greens as well. What the fuck? It still says B3 start. That's weird. This is definitely the hardest part about ski lift. Controls in this are fucking wonky as hell. Alright, the most important thing, the reds, so grabbed, so that's good. Yeah, like, if you're temporary banned from the leaderboard, so, yeah, you can still speedrun and shit. Just, like, you know, just do your speedruns, like, just collect it up. If you feel like that Xenoverse time you wanted to submit was your final, absolute final time. It was absolutely perfect in your eyes, and you never, ever, ever want to run the game again. I can understand you asking me, but if you were to go to me, oh, this is just a temporary PB. It's not even really that good. I plan on improving it. Just sit there and improve it, man. Just like grind the game, and then just come out and when you come out of your temp band, shock people, shock your community of people with this insane time. You know what I mean? Or like just grind that practice.
For a guy with one eye.
I've done this route differently, and I feel uncomfortable. I hope I don't choke this. I've got extra ooze, so I scared of thingy early. I hope this doesn't fuck with Randall races. Good. Alright, we got it.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Oh, it'll happen, Lithian. I'm gonna lose a chunk of time on this level though. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. We'll see. I really don't know if rolling down the hills faster or if just going through the doors quicker. I still presume going through the doors.
Booga 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 booga. 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 Not bad for a guy with
Alright.
one eye.
Here we go. The hardest level. God, you're gonna be one-handing for a while. This level goes for 4 minutes, lol. I'm gonna say, just wait until I get to the trick. 'Cause that's where it all comes. Or after the trick. Spam after the trick. Oh, I was trying to mash that jump. Practicing my hops, my infinite hops. Good. Let's go. This is it. Holy shit. First fucking try. I am a god. Alright, one more trick. And it's all mine. This is my first run of the day. Mental. Wait. Wait. What have I done? Oh my god. I'm going the wrong direction as well. It's okay. I'm pretty sure this pathway doesn't lose too much time. Have I just killed the run? Have I just killed the run is the big question. If this droid's here, I just found a new skip, unironically. Here it is. Oh my god! I just found a new fucking skip on accident. What? Oh my god, that was... I made a mistake and it ended up being a new skip. And that's fucking 100%. Holy shit. Wow, with a new skip at the end too. How mental is that? I didn't save! God! Alright, I'm just gonna see if they allow me to just break the rules this one time. I'll request it. It'll be a special request. That is my 100% file, straight from the exact same spot, except it's got my... Nah, it won't... They won't allow it. They'll ban it. They will not allow this run.
Are you ready to
I'm just gonna do it anyways. I do not care. 108.25. I don't care about this category. This is arbitrary. If anything, I'll just submit the previous run. I've got the save. I got really excited. Oh my fucking god. That's insane. A 108. Nearly, like, low 108 too. Well, not low, like mid. That's crazy. That's so nuts. That is such a good run. That was like a near flawless run. I cannot find a mistake that really screams out. Thank you to the was it 100 bits or 1,000 bits, Egg? Thank you so much, by the way. Yeah, I forgot to save over the, like, the file. I think they might not care. They might just go, dude, we know you're not being bullshit. It is technically breaking the rules, though. If they choose to not accept it, and it's only up to one runner. If they choose to, like, go, sorry, we don't want to accept that, that's kind of, like, breaking the whole rules. But it's such an arbitrary category, I reckon they'll allow it. And I've done a lot for this community too. I've found a lot of new routes and strats. They might just be like, oh yeah, all that, maybe we'll give you the one-off. I feel like I'm really cheating. This is the exact same 100% file I used in my previous 100% record. The difference is that I have Mike Wazowski at the end. I got kind of nervous and I accidentally chose Sully, and I took the wrong pathway, which lost me a bit of time. But other than that, it's... Like, if anything, I handicapped myself picking Sully. Anyways, on accident, so I don't know. We'll see what they say. I don't think it's a big deal, but they might make it a big deal. I can't believe I've got to save. That is so annoying. It's not a big deal. Like, yeah, I've still got 100% record. So it's not, like, a problem at all.
be so...
You're showing a lot of promise, boys.
Are you ready to challenge me?
Yeah, the 108.25 is legitimate. The bit I'm worried about is the all levels, because I didn't make a save file of my current run, so I've loaded up a save file that is not from the speedrun that I'm doing. I've loaded up an entirely different file. But the file is identical to the one that I did. The only difference is in my 100% run on this attempt versus my previous is that I skipped the silver metal cutscene, which I did not know we could do. I didn't even know that was a thing until I accidentally did it and found a new skip. I don't know how much time I lost in Hot Springs at the end by taking the wrong pathway. I just got so nervous, eh? Gotta learn to compose myself better, man. But I'm not gonna regret that, honestly. Like, I only planned for a 109. Like, a low 109 was the goal. And the fact that I got a 108.25 is insane. Like, that is going right on YouTube. That is definitely something to be proud of. I think this may be dead. Yeah, this all levels runs dead anyways. So the whole fact that I forgot the save file doesn't even matter.
She's out of our hair.
It'd be a 112.56 if we included it.
And just when I dare.
Oh no, I'm gonna redo it and then re-split again.
She says, au contraire, you're my pair of friends. I love you. Keep it together, man.
Doesn't really matter. I can just submit. No one's ever ran the category, so do you think it like really matters? I'm just gonna put in the comments. If they don't accept it, I'll just submit my old 100% record, and I'll just be like, just to verify, I have a way better all levels time, and I'll mention my 112.56 time, and I'll also mention, oh, but it was off by 1 token in the final race. So if you don't count that rule for this category, because I don't even know the rules of this category. I don't know if it's just complete the races or complete the races with the correct objective. I think it might just be complete the races, in all honesty. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask Cooper. I might just ask Cooper to remove this category, because I think this category is really fucking stupid. Yeah, whatever that time was.
We are here today to congratulate
Yeah, it's a stupid category.
and Michael Wazowski for their on-target completion of level 1 of the Academy. I am honored to present you both with these bronze medals to commemorate your achievement. Congratulations
My
to
fucking
you both.
jump rope. I'm sweating in this bit. Jesus Christ. What a run.